Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Building a Nation with Polonia Warszawa. Started off on the page of Christian Pichara. Someone said they wanted to see him again, so that's what we're going to do. Now, the eagle-eyed among you would have immediately noticed he has a slight, just a tiny little injury problem. When I say that, I mean catastrophic injury problem. Oh, good God, help me Christ. So yeah, he picked up a damaged Achilles tendon in one of the games and is going to miss 5 to 7 months. And that's I don't even know if I got the option to do a specialist. If I did, I checked it and we did it. But he is going to be out for, I mean, look at this, basically till midway through next season, and that is awful because he's in the twilight. You know, he's 30 years old now. He's going to be heading on the decline soon, and it's a shame because he's been having such a good year, and now we're going to be missing him for the rest of the season. Not that that really matters because of course we've pretty much got this title sewn up anyway, but I'm more concerned for next year and his career going forward for the club. And part of me feels like he might well have just played already his last game for the club, which is such a sad state of affairs, really. Important stuff is more important. Well, it's true. Tell me I'm wrong. Maybe the player who was injured was their under-21 player and they didn't have any others on the bench to bring on for him. And we have we have a winger too, but we also have a winner. Yeah, that was the problem. Something I completely overlooked at the time. I had a look at the game, and the only player they had on the bench that was sort of within that age range was an 18-year-old goalkeeper who would have been 18. I checked at the time of that match. So I don't know why he wasn't available. Maybe the cut-off didn't quite come for him, basically. So that's why they had to bring off Staszkowski, because he was 20 years old. And I think that was why they had to make those substitutions and whatnot. So that was the reason. There we go. Only direct red cards causes ban in Poland. If your player gets 2 yellow cards in a match, red as a result, he won't be banned unless it's his 4th, 8th or 12th yellow in the league. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. The one problem I have with that is that when he gets 2 yellows, it doesn't count as 2 yellows in the stats. It counts as nothing because it was upgraded to a red, which means that you could technically get 2 yellows in every single game and never get a suspension, which is a bit... That's probably not how it works in Poland, but it seems the game doesn't know how to model that very well, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But there we go. If you know anything about that, do let me know. One away fan in the game against Griff. Well, I mean, yeah, he's hardcore. That actually is Griff. That's the owner of the club. Good old Griff Rhys-Jones. The work done by goalkeepers in this game is truly amazing. Oh, isn't it just? They are truly a special breed, particularly in the lower leagues of Polish football. With his club-enforced suspension in effect and the sales of his own brand of vodka booming, Jan Peltz took the 3-match suspension as time to promote his vodka outside of the games that Polonia were playing. Before, during and after the games, he could be seen selling bottles of his signature brand vodka to willing customers, along with trying a few samples for himself on the... See, considering that he's probably drunk all the time, he's playing bloody well this season and is having a lovely old time, and he's kind of had to, because Marcin Kluska, I don't know, probably sitting at home with his feet up at the moment because that's pretty much all he can do, except, I don't know, how do you treat... What is the rehab for a broken femur? So then, big injury aside, we've had some games off camera, of course. I said I'd come back on the day that we could potentially win promotion. I believe that today is that day, and you'll see why in a moment. And we got things started in the best way possible by thumping the team in 3rd place 3-0 to extend the gap oh so much further. Scored directly from the kickoff. Malek got the ball out on the right, put it across the box, and there was Jan Peltz to smash it in, of course. This time he did take a touch, to be fair to him. Then we got very fortunate when the ball was whipped in, hit the defender and ricocheted into the back of the net for 2-0. We then got a very similar opportunity not 3 minutes later, ball to the back post, and there was Jan Peltz again to make it 3-0 and wrap up the match for us. Another sensational performance from him. Zavchukrai was again tearing it up in the midfield. The man is a key pass machine. Unfortunately, we were brought back down to earth by Rook in the next match in front of nearly 5,000 people, probably the biggest match we've had for a while. We weren't very good on the night, and Pichara's injury certainly did not help us. Unfortunately, we were kind of undone by set pieces. They scored a penalty in the 22nd minute, which was unfortunate, but I guess we could do a taste of our own medicine at some point. And then Arthur Belichki scored a free kick for them in the 60th minute, but we offered basically nothing in this match. Wisniewski was okay with the key passes, but Zavchukrai just couldn't do anything in this match. We were dreadful, and actually fell to what would I assume be our 3rd defeat in 5 matches. Not ideal really, guys. Thankfully though, normal service was resumed in our next match as we pulled out a 3-0 victory. Just a weird blip in the last game, I think. Zubek was really, really good in this one. We took the lead early on through who else but Jan Peltz. He's having a lovely time and been a real goal threat in the latter stages of the season. Gets in there amongst the defenders, but gets a touch on it and is able to make it 1-0. We then added another one just before, well, literally right on the stroke of half time. A ball whipped, or not even that, just lobbed into the box, and Zubek just gets a header on it. I think it deflects and then goes into the net before Bartosz Wisniewski scored a penalty on the 80th minute to kill the game off once and for all. A 3-0 victory. Very nice. All that leaves us still, in fact, 15 points clear of Griff. They've actually kept up with us over this period, but where the real progress has been made is over everybody else. Odra Opole, I remember when we played them, I said there's no way these guys look like they're going to get promoted again, and And yet now they've been on a massively good run and are now top. They're actually third and in the top playoff spot. But we are now 23 points clear, which means with 8 games to go today, we can win. We can be promoted from this league today, I believe. Whether or not things go our way, it doesn't matter. Actually, I think even if we I don't know. Point is, we're in a good spot. And look at that. The average ratings are all arse. Kasalik, Pelt, Malik in there. Malik with his 7 assists. Tobiash's 13 clean sheets. Amazingly, Grief's goalkeeper has been pretty miserly as well. So, yeah, it's just those wins instead of draws that we've got that really helps us this season. We're going to do a double live com today anyway, just for the lols. And we're playing Motor today. I just love saying it like that. I know it can probably be quite annoying, but, you know, it's fun. Mateusz Gora came in for Pichara. Still not entirely convinced by him, but what choice have we really got at this point? We've got some free players on loan. They were released by the top clubs. None of them are any good. And Yaksik is actually back now, so we can bring him back in instead of Yaziak. And that means that we can bring in another slightly better defender. Possibly going to bring in Zembrowski, because he's been solid for us this season. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the team. On the bench, wait, we want to have maybe another defender on the bench. There we go. So that's going to be the bench as well. Let's just take a quick gander at them. Yeah. This just kind of seems like one of those games where it's going to be a tough ask no matter what we do. We weren't kidding about the size of their stadium. Someone mentioned that they play in a 15,000-seater stadium, which is really, really big for this level. We can secure a promotion with a win. That's what I want to see. Right then, let's have this. Come out here, get a result. I mean, to be fair, we need to keep an eye on the teams in those positions anyway, because even if we weren't to come and win here, we could still go up regardless. I mean, we're going to go up, but I wanted to make sure you guys actually saw the promotion party happen in today's video. Mazlanka's ball in, and it's hit the side netting. Wow, the first actual... Oh my god. Oh, it's disallowed. Thank God for that. The first highlight of the first half comes 43 minutes into the game. Apart from that Mazlanka free kick. This has been a dreadful game so far, and we're not really achieving a great deal so far. We need to really improve. Is that really offside? Just realised I started Kobera when Kolbon was available again now, and he wasn't before, so that's a bit annoying. Things elsewhere, Grifo winning 3-0. They really are coming for us. I just don't think they've quite got enough time. We've got to be better than that. I'm thinking in the second half, just making it a bit more free like that. Attacking and allowing them to be a bit more expressive with the creative freedom, just to try and find something. Pelt, even if we steal a 1-0 win, I don't care. It's the win that matters. Oh, Wisniewski's strike. Yaksik can play across for someone. Zavshikrai, and he's put it in the back of the net. Sebastian Zavshikrai could well have just scored the goal that sends us to the second tier. That was a really nice hit. We actually did score from a throw-in. It's been a while, actually. Yeah, I know we scored one in the last game, but Zavshikrai's thunderous effort through a crowd of bodies puts it in the back of the net. His 6th of the year already. I always say already. It's nearly the end of the year, Matt. Go on, let's get a breakaway on, perhaps. Peltz picks it up. Can he? Oh, he can't. Oh, he actually has done. Wisniewski. Slips inside for Zavshikrai. Look at the space. Can he dig a cross out? No, he can't. Mazlanka might be able to, though. And it's Malik! 2-0 on the break. We've caught them out. Brilliant stuff. Mateusz Malik, only his 3rd of the season. This is what I mean about him. Saucek was a goal machine, whereas Malik just hasn't had quite that level. Really nice work from Zavshikrai just to hold the play up a little bit. And then Mazlanka with an absolutely wonderful ball into the channel. And then bam! Malik on the half volley. 2-0 up now. And surely we are going... Well, we were going anywhere, but you know what I mean. Like a couple more goals. If you really picked it up in the second half and just destroyed them, that would really show the ability for us to turn games around. Peltz is going all the way through, and Gora makes it 3-0. Oh my goodness, what a second half performance. A few little changes at halftime, and we've become a different team. And this is sensational stuff. Peltz just drops it off to Mazlanka out wide. When Peltz gets the ball here, he shouldn't have the right to run all the way through like this. Lovely presence of mind to drop it back across. Mateusz Gora, lovely strike for him. His 2nd of the season. Peltz with the assist, and it's 3-0. Come on, guys, get that clean sheet. Don't let them have a chance here. Oh, what a great clearance off the line. I think that was from Mazlanka. Uh-oh, this is why I mean about 4-3-3s. We're really struggling to get back post, and it's in the back of the net. Simon Rack at the back post, and they've managed to... They've really stepped it up in the final few minutes of the game, but it's too late for them at this point, and that's fine by me. But I definitely think that the expressive style can maybe help us break down teams that aren't quite giving us much. That was poor defending from Mazlanka to allow him in at the back there, and Tobiasz can't make the save. Damn it. Come on. Don't you dare let them all the way through. Oh, God, it's going to happen again, isn't it? Oh, good Lord. This is the problem. Radetzky, and surely we're going to be champions. There we go, we are promoted to the second tier. No finale, no like big thing there, because obviously we're not actually champions of this league yet, because Griff have really pulled a gap over everyone else. Yes, we're up. Not that we were not going up anywhere, but another performance from Zavshikrai, man of the match yet again. What a player he is. But yeah, the expressive idea definitely seemed to work in that second half. Cost us 3 goals. Lovely old job. Right, gonna play another game anyway, because games are fun. Join you guys in a sec. As usual, I always turn the face cam off too early when I do this. Board's initial budgets, £13.5 thousand a week and 100 grand in the transfer budget. So, oh yeah, this is a guy I'm looking at signing. In fact, he's joining us soon, which is going to be interesting. Just very, very quickly show you him at the moment. yeah, I think he's a versatile player. Lovely old job. But, yeah. Right then, we're back. Without further ado, let's jump into this one as well. Had a couple of little off-camera injuries. Kavantliani picked up a slight knock, and so did Kochinievsky. So, I mean, he's probably still good enough to keep on the bench, in all honesty. So I'm probably just going to go with the same lineup as the last game, because why wouldn't I at this point? Actually, Colbon is going to come in for Kobiera. I'm pretty certain he's performed better this season when he's been in the team. Ooh, oh, no. Okay, that's interesting, actually. Right then, let's go. So I don't think we can actually win the title today because we'd need to be 18 points clear. And Grief, I believe, have a better head-to-head against us as well. I'm not actually sure about that one. I think they might do. So, yeah, I don't think we can actually win it today, but we'll probably be able to win it fairly soon. Good Lord. Half an hour into the game, and again, it's the first highlight that we've actually been pleasured to see. These teams are keeping it very tight against us. I mean, they are in the relegation zone, so you'd expect us to come and do something here, but we might have to, again, resort to being a bit more, yeah, expressive in the second half if it isn't quite working in the more rigid structure. Not that we're particularly rigid as it is. I feel like this is the type of situation for Jan Peltz, potentially. Malek? Peltz? No? Zavchikrai, maybe? Peltzy! Oh, that hit the goal. I think they hit this post and hit the keeper. Knocked down, and Malek's in there, and he smashed it home. It's 1-0 Polonia. We've got the goal that we needed. We, at the moment, would go 17 points clear at the top and 24 points clear of Pogon. Wow. Having to rely on a few more set pieces lately. Terrible defending, I think. And Malek, that's a lovely strike from him. 2-2 now for him. It's nice to see him scoring a few towards the end of the year. 1-0 up. Lovely. Malek. Malek's really tearing this team apart. Look at this. He's going to run the whole length of the pitch himself. Wisniewski. Now we've got no one on the wing. Peltz. Zavchikrai. Gora. Maybe they won't be able to track the run of Malek. Zavchikrai. Maybe we're going to build into one of our special goals. Maslanka. Zavchikrai. Gora. Oh, what a touch from Mateusz Gora, and it's a well-saved shot. Tell you what, some of the football we were playing towards the end of that first half was really, really good once we got in front. I might try the expressive thing again in the second half, just to see what effect it has. Just to maybe make us a tad bit more fluid. Hopefully the players have got the intelligence to manage to deal with that, but we'll see, and it might make it easier for us to get through teams if the players are making a little bit more unpredictable runs. Malek again, ball across, and Wisniewski! Great save. We are tearing through them like a knife through cheese. I say cheese because it's a bit harder than butter. Peltz takes it short. Malek can knock it across to someone. Wisniewski! And it's offside from Zaborowski at the back post. But once again, just brilliant play from us. Oh, indirect free kick, lads. Nope, we've got away with it. Wisniewski looks for Peltz. Is there a breakaway on now? Men surging forward. Peltzy goes past one. Drops it out wide for Gora. Is he going to get on the end of it, maybe? Gora, ball across. Peltz! Oh, absolutely pelts it at goal, but he's missed. This is a bit concerning. Zaborowski gets it in the middle, though. Zavchikrai. Oh, he needs an outlet. And he's actually found it with Malek. Can he cut inside, or has he not got the energy anymore? Zaborowski's through! The youngster! Janusz Zaborowski, the first regen to score from us for us in the first team in this save. Wait, third goal of the season? Does that because of the weird cup match that they've probably played in, that Polonia? Also, we never got drawn into the Polish Cup. Is that a glitch, or does it just not always select you? Which is really weird. Zaborowski, lovely finish has helped with him, but he's definitely not scored for us before, so it must count the B team games in that cup competition. Zaborowski's first senior goal for us. Really nice way to make it 2-0. Great finish from the youngster. The first regen to score for us properly. That's really, really pleasing to me. And there we go, 2-0 victory. I'm just really pleased for Janusz Zaborowski to come off the bench and score his first senior goal by my standards for us. And I believe that is because he must have scored some goals in that cup. Let's just have a quick gander at him. He's played in some weird competition here. I don't know what it is, but that's where he got those other 2 goals. But it doesn't matter because it's 2-0 and that's his first senior goal by my standards. And the first regen ever to score a goal in this save for us. And hopefully the first of many. That's a really awesome one to get the win over the line. And we have now moved 18 points clear of Grief, which surely means that we're as good as champions now, but I don't know what our head-to-head is, and we only need a point, really, from our last 6 matches to wrap up the title, and that's going to be glorious. Yeah, we beat them 2-1, and they beat us 2-0, so they have the better head-to-head, which means that they would technically finish above us if they won their last 6 matches and we lost all of our 6. So we're not technically champions, but we will be if we, I mean, technically, yeah, we're going to be champions. It's fine. So, next episode is going to be the final episode of the season. I'm going to do the other 5 games off camera, come back for a game against Kroby. We'll talk about some other stuff, look around the other leagues, and just sort of see how many points we can accumulate to finish off the years. 5 games to go, or is it 6? So it's 18 points still up for grabs. We could get close to, we could get sort of plus 70 points, which would be pretty damn good in this league. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have, we're promoted back to the top flight. It's not the top flight, to the 2nd tier. We're flying away as we do it. Regen scoring, it's all a very good time. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, drop a like on the video. That'd That would mean the world to me. It's not for me, it's just for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'd be awesome as well. And I'll join you guys in the next episode as we finish off the season, crown ourselves champions, do the Guard of Honor or whatever they do as a tradition in Poland, and I'll join you guys for that. And obviously analysis and stuff. This is only literally this season is going to be like 7 episodes. It's a short one, but I think that it was the right choice to make. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.